This is Paul from ReviewOutlaw.com. Today I'm going to be building the Serta Loveseat. It's a leather Loveseat there for my office. The amazing part is I went to the local stores and everything's like $800 to $1,000. This thing is like literally $500 and comes in a box this big. We're unpacking and doing a review. So as I'm unpacking, you can see that they pack everything pretty tight. Even the cushions are like sealed. And I'll give you some more videos as I unpack it. But what I noticed is they did very innovatively was in here, you can open, this is Velcro on this part of the what they've done is they've taken the cases for it and they've packed it all in here. So they really do a good job. If you have a small apartment or something and you've got to get this thing up some stairs, it's going to be a pretty really cheaper than going to the furniture store, and being able to deliver and just bring it up the stairs is going to be, quite the advantage. So what they did to get it into that small box is like this right here. They've got this right here like this, everything packed, put together. Now the only thing they're going to get marked off for a lot is when I opened up this one and this one under packing, they put these little things in here, the beads to keep things dry and moisture. Well, they've exploded. So they are going to be quite the mess to vacuum up. And why they exploded, and I'll contact Serta with it to let them know, especially on the review, is on the metal pieces, they seem to have tied them like this here. So of course in packing, these have all broken and are making a disaster mess out of the whole place. Once you get it all unpacked, so you look like at the legs, the chair, all the stuff was inside here, there. These are going to blow up. They say they take up to 24 hours to fully expand. Then you're going to put those inside the back of those, and they should come right out. What I've done now is, after unpacking, I've laid the two things down so I knew which way it would go. And as you can see, when you go to install the back piece, you'll notice that here and here, like if this was on this side, it'd be the wrong side. You can see how there's like an indenture. You know that this piece now slides over to this piece here, and why you know that is when you push it in, see how the indenture just slips in there. If not, it would stick out too much. So look for the indenture to go right in with the hole, and they match them right up. Then once you put both these together, all you do is flip this up, and you put it together really simply with no tools, because all you need is these two to go like this, and that's what secures it in to this arm on the side. So now that I've secured those two pieces onto the sides of each arm, we're going to flip those over, and it's really easy to do. You've only got these two things here, and these are going to, put these things together, and with one hand, so when I pull these two things up, one's going to go in this hole here, right up here. You can barely see it. Let me flip it up. One's going to go in here to here, and the other one's going to go on the bottom when I lift the two mats up. Right under here, and see the hole, you'll see a hole here, in here, and you flip it up this way, and the Velcro out, and it's going to go right here. So really, when you put the whole thing together, all you have is 4 bolts you've got to put in to really put the structure together. Now in this part here, what they're doing is they're using the feet to kind of hold the couch together at the bottom. When I put this piece on, you'll see it's just like this piece here, and this kind of braces between the two. To get this on, don't bend these metal things out. Just take your hand and pull it together before you do it. That's what I did here, and it goes right on. And then you're just going to attach this right through. When you're attaching the feet, they've designed the feet with a big metal bracket to hold these together. So when you put this on, the bolt's going to go right through there, and that's going to hold together. Another defect I just found that I'll have to call Serta about was they shorted an entire bolt, like this one here. Luckily enough, I have a workshop downstairs. I'm going to go get one so I can finish it. But as you can see, that's what holds the thing together. But you're going to find to squeeze this together with your hand before putting this thing in. Don't bend this, because it'll just make it not as tight. Now I have both legs attached. Now this is the way it's supposed to be. You should get a screw bolt right through with that. And I have a spare bolt downstairs, so that's what I use for the one they shorted me. And then they just want you can clean up all this, and then you just Velcro this back up and flip the couch up. Now the remaining legs, you have a couple here, one here. All you want to do is screw them in the hole. So what to do is just line up the hole here. You just put them in by hand and make sure that the fancy curved part, once you screw it in, don't over tighten. What you want to do is make sure you end up just like that with the nice curved part facing out. And finishing up here is going to be the cushions. They're going to look just like this when they're done. They give you the bags. So what you do with these, when you put them in, when you want to be careful of, is you don't want to hurt the zipper. So I noticed that when I did the other one, you want to make sure you squish the cushion down good inside and then close the zipper. So, and they are very good quality. As you can see inside, there's all triple stitching, and so I have to admit the quality of it is really good. So just take this thing and squish it in here, and you're gonna fix on it. But when you zip, fill the corners. When you zip, like the instructions say, you start to zip. You want to push in, make sure this stuff doesn't get stuck in the zipper, and like then close it up and hold it with your hands, like in front, so you're not putting stress on the zipper. Because if you try to just pull with the zipper, like see how I got a little bit caught there? If you try to pull a little bit too much with the zipper, you could break the zipper. And then once it's all done, yes, you're gonna make corner stuff, but this is gonna be the back piece. Now this is the tricky one, because they use like this vacuum ultra pack. So when you cut it, don't cut anywhere near this piece. You're gonna see two lines here cut below those two lines, and at the same time you're not touching the thing. You can even hear the suction coming out. Now it says in the instructions this is going to take 24 to 48 hours to fully come out. So as you see bottom and front. So you know it goes like that. And when you take this piece and you look at it, you notice the front, you know, of course is going to have the leather. So you know that's the front and back. So when you do front, you know this front piece is going to be showing. So just put that over. And zip it. This one's easier to zip up because it was under pressure. It hasn't fully expanded yet. And like the instructions say, 24 to 48 hours, this cushion should be fully expanded, and then you'll be all set. And then it goes like this in the front, and this goes like this here. That goes on the top there. So in review, you've seen the size box that comes in, very small, good size couch. If you're going to have an apartment, what's great about it is if you order it, you could get it right up the stairs in an apartment, no problem. The box is only that big. Defects I found, it makes a pretty big mess because what they did was they put the stuff that keeps the moisture out around the metal rods. It all ripped and went all over the place. They were short a bolt. It does say don't even call Amazon or the manufacturer that they'll send the bolt, but they were short a whole bolt underneath. Other than that, it is very comfortable, very soft. I see this one's already higher because I did it first, but for the money, this thing was like $500. The same exact one at some of the furniture stores were over $1,000, so it's well worth the time. It takes about an hour to build. That's it.
Hey guys, thanks for watching my video. If you have time, please subscribe to my channel, click here to watch more videos, or please give me a thumbs up. Thanks.